Oh, y'all live.
Oh, hi, I'm Patty.
I'm Shantae.
And I'm Jamaica.
And we're the ladies of Off the Chain Monday.
What? We on episode number 2?
So first we would like to just thank everyone who has shown support, has followed. I think we're up to like 100 subscribers now.
100
Yeah.
plus, bitch.
Right? I think we got like
We'd like to say that we appreciate the support and allowing us to just entertain you. I would like to reiterate some things that we put in our introduction video, just to give the newcomers an idea of what the show is going to be about. So we decided to put the show together in a laid-back environment to discuss topics that we would actually discuss in real life. On a day-to-day basis, just knowing, each other, and we're just allowing you guys to join us in on that. So with that being said, any of the topics that we discuss, most of them will most likely be, from our personal experiences and just giving our own opinions, and we welcome comments and, different perspectives, but just keep in mind that it's not textbook, material most of the time. It's something that we would just like to discuss, and we're allowing you in on that, and it's in regards to personal experiences, and sometimes it'll be opinions on current events and pop culture, Shantae's sex tips, so we appreciate you allowing us to entertain you. So we have a good show tonight. We're gonna start it off with some confessions, and I'm gonna hand it over to Jamaica. Chloe.
You gotta catch the alley-oop,
You know
bro.
what?
she was going to shot?
Yeah.
I've been rehearsing this for the past couple
I didn't
days.
even know the Kobe thing. I was ready to do a dance. I thought she was
She
throwing the
always ready to
ball for
twerk.
me to dance.
Okay. Was that okay? You gonna twerk then?
Okay. No, I ain't gonna twerk. All right.
I tried.
Okay. I'm not gonna twerk. So today I'm going to introduce our segment Confessions. So this is a segment that we will try to do every now and then. But this week we're introducing us to our confessions. So we put in a confession each. I think Hattie put like 2. Okay. We put in a confession and I'm gonna pull it out. And you guys are gonna have to guess on whose confession it is.
We don't know.
It's anonymous to us as well, so this makes it more.
That doesn't mean we're gonna
interesting.
tell you who it belongs to.
We ain't telling y'all.
Yeah, you
We
guys
just,
gonna have to guess.
Put in the comments. We're gonna have our phones so people will know.
Oh yeah, so
that we can interact with the audience and see the comments. Today is gonna be very interactive, so we're gonna have our phones, to monitor that.
Yeah, so
leave those comments. Let us know whose confession you think it is. We might tell. You gotta stay tuned.
we might tell. It depends, but also I want to let you guys know about our confessions group that we have on Facebook. So it's the Ladies of Off the Chain Mondays confessions group. And then we also have an anonymous link that you guys can go to if you do want to be anonymous. If for you guys confessions, we want you guys to let us know for any confessions that you guys might have. So we have an anonymous link for that, and we also just have a group on Facebook that you guys can definitely ask to join, or we send you out a request. And you can put in your confession.
You can also put in questions.
Yeah, questions,
Like
or
if you want advice on something or whatever.
or just a subject that you want us to go over on our opinions on it. We'll do it. We here. All right, so I'm gonna pull out our confession. Let me shake it up real quick. All right, so let's see. All right. I've had 5 one-night stands. Whose confession is that? Whose confession? So I'm just gonna give you guys yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm just gonna give you guys a tip.
Whoa. Whoa.
Anything sex related usually is a person.
Usually. Keep that in mind. That don't mean all the time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shape that's,
Shantae
I'm not
says
supposed to blow it up on whether it's mine or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait, is that a lie?
Whoa.
I don't know. I ain't never, what? I don't know. How many is too many?
Well, how many is too many?
I don't
How many one night
I think you
stands?
can't have more than 2 one night
Wait a
stands.
minute, look at these comments. Brianna said it's me too. We see you, Lee. I'm not gonna say who it is.
Wait a minute, Brianna.
She said it was me.
It's
Y'all got no.
Ain't it Shantae?
Y'all got no faith in me. First of all.
Wait,
I
hers might be
can't.
more.
Maybe we should read all of them, and y'all could try to figure out which one go to the.
Yeah, that would be
Majority.
interesting, right?
Do y'all want to do that?
I put it back. Let me see.
Wait, Roberto said he needs advice.
What you need advice on?
What you need advice on?
Well, that's what the Facebook page is for.
Oh, as long as you don't tell no one, but we live, Roberto.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
You could do the
You
advice.
want to just put it in the anonymous box? You can do that.
Yeah.
And
Go on
then,
our
you know,
page. The link is there for the.
It's
anonymous-
actually the ladies of OCM, not off the channel.
Oh yeah.
on
So,
Facebook.
yeah, ladies of OCM of Confessions Group.
But
Okay.
how many is too many? I'm interested in knowing.
For the one night stand, I feel like you can't have more than 2.
I feel like it depends on your age.
It depends on your age because I
Because if
I am
I'm
in my
still
younger.
single and I'm over 40 and I'm single,
Yeah. You
you can't
probably
tell me nothing.
Oh, you mean those old guys to be like,
no.
No, or maybe
But if
you
you
weren't.
at a certain age, 5.
Or maybe you
It
weren't.
depends because, for sex life wise, say from 18, if you had one night stand, even every couple of years, is really not that wild when you think about it.
So here's my opinion.
wait, what age are you basing that
From
on?
18
From
on.
18, let's just say you started having sex at 18. Let's just say that.
Okay.
And then, I was saying before, just say you started at 18. Every couple of years, for 5, even a year, you had a relationship for a year, like, oh, this fucking good. Oh, boom. When it had your one night stand, boom. It
Just
just,
go down like
and then
that.
sometimes you didn't have a relationship. You had a one night stand probably for 6 months. You know, itching a little bit.
This is
Yeah.
I think
I think that
and if it's a one night stand, it's not a one night stand if it repeats the guy.
no, one night stand means I
Even-
met you that
Yeah,
night, I
and-
slept with you that night, and
Yeah.
I never
I don't mess with you
again.
ever again.
Ever again. Yeah, I feel like that's, yeah.
I feel like this.
I feel
Don't
like that's
nobody
fine.
know unless you tell them. So you can have as many one night stands as you want. Who gonna know?
That's true,
Sure,
but
the person who gonna
know.
know is you and God.
But-
And you can talk to him about it all day. He already done forgave you for it anyway. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. But it's alright. Anyway.
I still think it's Shantae.
I'm just gonna put that one on me.
Yeah, I don't
Wait a
know.
minute, why
But
she say yeah like that?
I'm confused on who.
Roberto said he think it's different from men having a one night stand. We don't do double standards around here.
Yeah, it's the same
We
I was like,
criteria.
it's the same body count.
Yeah, cause nah.
It's still the same soul tie. It's
You still able to give a female something just like a female is able to give you something.
it
It's
ain't,
the same.
there's no difference.
It's the same thing.
The only difference is cultural, to be honest, and we ain't doing that around here. We don't do double standards. We do what we want to do.
I cannot. That's now you see what I'm saying. That was her. That was her confession.
I keep getting out of the YouTube. You know what? Let me get into it real quick. I'm not texting. Let me get into the YouTube so I can see the
Sometimes,
comments
guys, you'll
of-
see us, look down at our phones or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. We trying to keep in communication with
Yeah,
y'all.
we trying to keep it active.
We want to engage with y'all. We didn't really get to do so the first episode, which is cool. But that's what if you see us looking at our phones, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
Okay?
So we could just see that as well.
What Brian said, what's the difference?
What's the difference?
Between a man and a woman ain't no different.
There's not any difference
No.
at all.
What's the difference when it comes to the body count? Brian, is that what you're referring to?
Right? There is no difference. The same body count number a guy has, a female should have. I mean,
I would say a female should have. I would
Not
just say
female should have, but it shouldn't be a difference between the two.
right. Because
But it is when you
if
think
a
about
guy
it.
has slept with
It
50
is.
girls and a girl has slept with 50 guys, there's no difference. There's no difference as far as I'm
because you're still capable of giving an STD just like a woman is. So
you capable of making kids.
the
just like
same
a woman
soul
is.
ties, sex is not just sex, we're spiritual beings. So, the same soul ties, the same transference of spirits and,
Energies.
like it's the same,
Same
it's
thing.
the same thing.
It
You're
is.
human, right? You're not robots. So
Right.
we're all humans. You're made from your ribs, so we're the same. So it's not, the double standard I don't really agree with, because you're still capable of doing the same thing a woman is.
Yeah.
As far as like transmitted diseases and
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Actually, in a sense, I'm gonna be real for a minute. Y'all gonna get mad at me. The men gonna get mad at me. I don't care. In a
Me
sense,
sip my
it's
tea.
actually worse for a man because a woman takes a whole 9 months before she can have another baby. But y'all can
True.
go out there and populate the whole earth with y'all seed. Really,
Got
that's
10 babies
worse.
in 1 year.
That's worse. Y'all out here like it don't even matter, not taking care of kids and all that good stuff. To me, in a sense, that's worse. But
Yeah, that's yeah.
he's asking Roberto what's the difference.
oh, okay. We
Yeah,
already.
He said I think
anyway.
it's different for men having one night stands. Well, yeah, we already addressed that. Unfortunately, that's how the world thinks
Yeah.
anyway. So, but that was fun. Leave the comments who you think's
I thought we
confession
was gonna
belongs
try to
to.
do other ones.
Oh, were you gonna do it all?
Oh,
I was gonna do another one. Let's pick out another one.
let's pick out another one.
Okay.
If this one is
It's gonna be quick.
You go say. So,
Didn't have alcohol until age 22.
Oh,
who y'all
That ain't
think
me.
that is?
That ain't me.
that
It's come on, guys.
First of all, who y'all think that is? Jamaica?
ain't me. It ain't me. I've been drinking Hennessy since I was 14, so it definitely ain't me.
Yeah,
We ain't even gonna tell that lie. I ain't gonna say
Yeah.
that lie. I ain't gonna lie like that.
I was. Mind you, I had Jameer at 21. I was definitely drinking before that.
Facts. I had all
So
the
wait.
extra ones, too, so.
The
Yeah.
fact that y'all just said that there's only one other person.
Okay, but that one is not bad.
That's not no. Let's do another one.
Yeah, let's do another one. Let's get another one. I dated my best friend brother for a year and she didn't know.
Jamaica.
If the sex one gotta be, y'all gonna blame it on me, then that one
The
is you.
relationship one?
Yes.
For a whole year?
Yeah, that's you.
Nah. Alright.
Well,
Yeah.
it's only one left.
Yeah, it's only one left, so
Might as well.
might as well. I used to skip school to go boosting. For
Shantae.
those,
How am I have both?
Well, it's
We
two
don't
in
know.
there.
we don't know. It's 4, so I believe it.
So I'm the thief and the one to have the one night stands.
Yup.
Apparently.
Yup.
And you was hustling.
I'm always hustling.
All right, so we gave all the confessions. You guys can guess who confession it is. We gave all of them. You guys can go. Oh,
Wait, I need some clothes for the look. Why Brianna say Hattie? I'm over you. What she saying? She put the extra E. Hattie.
All right. Good night. I can't. The current look I need some clothes.
For the low.
Anywho,
You boosted.
you boosting? Nah, not no more. She
them
said
pieces
she
was-
used to skip
Them
school.
pieces was hitting. Them pieces was hitting. You heard?
So you know who did that one? Them pieces was hitting. All right. So we gonna get into our next topic, where we talk about. Okay. I'm gonna have Shantae introduce it.
What's the next topic?
Girl.
The next topic is
What?
Get a Gucci bag.
I'm looking at these comments. I'm so distracted. I'm so sorry. I'm distracted. Okay. The next topic we're gonna talk about is what kind of guys we like to date. So I'm gonna pass it over to Hattie. and Hattie is going.
Okay, so I'm going to take the lead on this topic. So we were having a conversation, and we were talking about the type of guys we like and why. So we decided it would be a fun topic to discuss on the show as well. Get some, opinions and perspectives, and some comments. So I'm going to start with Jamaica. We're gonna, let you guys know what we prefer in a guy and why. And then we'll open it up to you as well and kind of read over some of the comments. But
or girl, because this guy's watching too, so
Right,
you gotta.
so-
what kind of girl you
Yeah.
like?
What kind of mate you like?
Exactly.
What you like in your mate?
Yeah,
And
let's
why.
leave it at that.
Yeah, because this is a
And-
broad spectrum.
I'm
Yeah.
going to start with Jamaica because Shantae be getting me tight.
Yeah, because she probably got a 20-point
So,
paragraph list.
It's the MLA format. Okay.
So,
Yes, there's
so-
a list.
I be trying to look for people for her,
Exactly.
and then I just be like,
It's
what,
a
I'm
lost
over
cause
it
after a
because
while.
you just never know
It's
what her
a
one thing
lost
is
cause.
this, and next thing is, So I'm just over her.
Yeah, it's a
So
lost
we gonna
cause.
let her go last. With
Nobody
her
will have all 20 points.
Well, I think is it more than 20?
It's more.
I'm just saying, I'm cutting it at 20. Maybe she'll cut the list down to 20 and just go from there.
I'll cut the list down to 50.
You know
I'm
what?
not cutting it.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, so you know why she's last. She gonna probably get.
I'm not gonna get y'all a whole list.
So
Y'all
we're
can
gonna
decide
start with Jamaica. What type of man do you like and why?
Alright. What type of guys I like? They definitely have to be tall. I'm 5'7", 5'8" ish. They gotta be tall. You gotta be like 5'11" at least. 6 feet preferably, because I'll be wearing my heels. You still, even 4-inch heels, you still gotta be like, alright. 6 feet, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3".
Okay, so they have to be taller.
They gotta be taller. They gotta have. I'm not asking for too much swag, but you gotta have some sort of swag to you.
Okay, so what is your definition of swag?
because everybody's is different.
Yeah, everybody's is different. So, okay. Let's see. What kind of swag I like? Not the hood guys.
A little bit hood.
A little bit hood.
Got hood in it.
Got hood in them.
What you mean by that? Because you
You
can
was
tell
around-
somebody got hood in you, and then you
But
got somebody
a little hood.
faking the
Been
phone.
on the streets a little bit, but not really.
So a little street smart.
Yeah, a little street,
Okay.
and also a little nerdy with it too,
Okay.
and not running the street. Like
Okay.
all that.
So you want him to be a stay-at-home, like a homebody.
Not staying home because you gotta be able to eat. Because I love to eat. So we can't just stay at home and be watching movies all day. No, we gotta eat. If we want to go out and do, yeah, you gotta be able to do that too. We gotta be not the club because I'm just talking about
So you
able
don't
to do
necessarily need like a
stuff.
homebody. You just need somebody who's like.
Yeah, not
Street
like they
smart,
friend be like,
muscle,
yo, come out.
muscle.
I bet I'm going. Like, where you going? No, where you going? No. So that's what I like. For that, let's see.
Height, street smart.
Yeah.
but a little bit of.
Gotta have some. Gotta be smart. In a way, not. I mean, I don't want you
Her
to
mother's
be.
going in.
Wait. What mama say?
She said, "What about knowledge?
Yeah.
Money,
About
no
money?
pants hanging down,
Yeah,
daddy,
true.
stay
Stay at home,
home,
take you out now and then.
You
Yes,
right,
mommy,
Mom.
yes.
Yes. All of that. No, definitely
Oh,
gotta
my
have
God.
money. Well, I'm not asking for a rich guy, but you gotta be able to take care of the shit I gotta take care of
Facts.
without needing my help to take care of it.
Okay.
So, I'm just saying.
That's it.
No, I got more. I was just seeing it. I seen another comment pop up. It's just some, Brian with a sad face.
Why he's scared though? That's the scared face.
The scared face. Whatever. Anyway, Anywho, what else do I like about a guy?
She's
Smart, tall, definitely no deadbeat. Mom, you sure you know that? No deadbeat. What else? Got a little swag to him, a little nerd to him a little bit too. Nerd. Definitely gotta be loyal.
Talk about that.
Right? Definitely gotta be loyal.
What is that?
I mean it's hard sometimes, but definitely gotta be loyal. What else? I think that's it. I mean, I don't have a big, smart, tall, loyal, laugh at my jokes, even though if I'm not funny, I forgot to say that.
But you are funny, so if you don't laugh
But
at
if
your
I'm
jokes,
not-
he's probably retarded.
I'm not. Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
She said,
Don't stink, smell good, loyal.
Come through, Mom. Yes. Yes. Come through, Mom. Yes.
I said, while I,
She said,
while I
I'm
laugh at your jokes.
because I'm funny. So he gotta laugh at my jokes, make me feel like I'm popular.
Wait, what if you're not funny?
Okay, just
Laughing.
still laughing.
You want somebody to indulge the foolery.
Yes.
I like that too because I'm goofy. So indulge the foolery.
Appreciate my melanin.
That's right.
Don't refer to me as my dark skinned girl.
Or any, my chocolate, anything.
Yeah, just refer to me by my name
Women don't like that. I don't know why y'all
Yeah.
do that. Did y'all know we don't like that?
at all.
I'm giving y'all tips. These
Yeah.
are gems. We dropping gems around here.
Yeah,
You have
cause
to know the person that you're dating.
yeah,
Find out what their language is.
yeah, cause that's trash. It is. All right, so I think that's really. Oh yeah, and I don't like light skinned guys either.
Really? Not at all.
Not one?
Not too light. Not like high yellow, but like you know.
I mean, if a light skinned guy approached you and they had
All
the
the
other
other
qualities, would you?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you're not eliminating.
I'm
it,
not
you're saying
eliminating
don't
it. Yeah,
go after it.
I don't go after it.
That's
yeah.
not what you're immediately attracted to.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah. If you got everything else, you know, yeah. I don't mind.
You
Yeah.
still look good, then you.
And you still appreciate my melanin and not come for me because you light skinned and anything.
Oh, if you coming for me, then we don't need to be talking.
But not like
Girl, you be
some people be
surprised.
low key and don't realize that they actually coming for you for your complexion.
Or they don't even be low key with coming for you.
Yeah,
It's just they one way with you behind closed doors and
Yeah.
another way in public.
I mean, we don't need
Yeah.
to talk.
Exactly. But you know, shit happens.
What am I talking about? I like all colors. Mom.
Wait, Brian, get off. What happened to colorism?
Ah! Shots fired. Bang bang.
Wait a minute.
Shots fired.
Yeah, I have nothing against colorism. I'm just saying what I prefer. I'm not discriminating against a light skinned guy. I would never because
Well, yeah, she said if he approached her and he had
yeah,
the other qualities,
if he had
she'd
the
be
other
willing
list,
to-
I would have been like, okay,
You know what? Don't
you
do
pop
that.
in.
Because she's not saying she thinks she's better than a
Exactly.
light-skinned guy or
I'm
a
not.
light-skinned female.
It's
She's
just
saying her
experiences,
preference.
really. It's really just experience
It's
with
what
light
she's.
skin.
It's listen. Everybody got something that they're
Yeah.
immediately attracted to. Whether it
Exactly.
be somebody's smile, somebody's
Oh,
eyes,
yeah.
the way
You
somebody
can't have
walks.
messed up teeth.
I was
Those-
gonna say because I look at a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
can't have
everybody
messed
has
up
those things that immediately attract them, and she's just saying that what
Yeah.
immediately attracts her is probably a darker skin. So
Because there's some fine, you know.
teeth. It is.
it's fine in all colors, baby.
All colors.
Ooh.
Even some white chocolate sometimes.
I'm going to-
Yeah.
white chocolate.
But some of them do be looking fine. I never said I'm a jump with you.
Go with the famous ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you're
we're
right.
gonna
I think
move
they
on
get a
from
little
that.
sensitive. All right,
We're
so
gonna
it's.
move
Hattie, you going next? You going next? You gonna tell them about what kind of guys you like?
on. Okay, so if I had a list, I would say
Wait a minute. If you had a list, so you really don't have a list?
I don't
Well,
really, but I
Do
mean.
most women not have a list? Am I like a weirdo? with
I
that?
don't know. No, I don't think you're a weirdo with that. I actually think that it's good to have like standards and what you're looking for so that you don't end up in some mess that you could have avoided because you were looking for certain,
Yeah.
characteristics and behaviors, which I've had to learn how to do that. But
Have
no, I don't
stayed out
often
of her-
like
your
having
race?
a list. I have.
No, I haven't.
I tried it once, but he called me a porch monkey, so that ended quickly.
Yeah.
I have. He was an awesome person. I would say you have to be my height or taller, just for the same reason as Jamaica. If I want to wear heels, I don't want to. Well, I wouldn't say have to. Like, I would prefer it if I had like
Because
a list.
you
I would
start
prefer it
wearing
just
them
because
little kitchen
yeah.
heels.
So if I'm wearing like heels and we go out, I don't
like
want to feel
somebody
like I'm
grandma.
looking over the person that I'm with. But I mean that's a personal hang up,
Yeah.
Anyways, definitely loyalty, honesty. I feel like when you're an adult,
Did
you
fight
shouldn't.
that mayonnaise man?
Wait, what?
Okay, stop.
Stop!
Not the mayonnaise. You want that for me a porch bucket? I'll tell y'all that story when it's my turn. Go ahead.
But don't read anymore until I'm done.
Okay.
So,
Yo, I'm done. Okay.
what mayonnaise? No, we don't do that on here. No.
Yes, we do. Be yourself.
No,
Come on.
Brian.
Yourself,
You don't
get
call
my-
people mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
You don't like mayonnaise.
Okay, so we're moving along.
They start coming off smelling.
No,
like
loyalty and honesty. Because I feel like when you're an adult, you shouldn't have to move around as if like you're a child anymore. You should be able to be honest, and really no one can fault you if you're honest. So if you're honest off rip, it gives the other person that respect, and not only that, you're not taking away their option to
Oh,
to like
preaching in his church.
engage in a relationship with you or not. If you're dishonest with somebody, you take that choice away from them.
Take
So-
away consent.
And it's really no reason for that. You're all adults, so just be honest, loyal. Have a sense of humor. You have to make me laugh, which is not hard. I'm goofy anyway, so you have to be goofy with me, and if you're not, you have to indulge in the goofiness. I'm definitely a comic freak, so kind of be into that, and if not open to it. I like musicals. I've been in several of them. Definitely intelligent. Have to be able to carry an intelligent conversation. Like, I don't want to be hanging with you and we spending this time together and it's like, no, all you have to offer is that you're cute. So I don't have a preference when it comes to light, dark. If I'm attracted to you and I feel like you're attractive, then yes. I don't know what else. I'm sure there's others, but I never really actually until recently sat down and had a list. I don't think it's a bad thing, to be honest with you. I mean, you have to be reasonable, but I don't think it's a bad thing to have standards and know what it is you're looking for. Financially stable, able to budget, able to know how to manage your money.
So one of us gotta be good at it.
I'm good at managing money, I guess I could say.
Yeah, that's numbers right there.
Yeah, I'm good at that because I count to the cent. So
That's what you
Definitely
If you not
supportive. Because if I'm supportive,
Yeah.
if I'm with somebody, I'll go hard. If you say this is something that you want to do and it's a dream, I'll go hard for it and be there and support. I would like for that same support in return.
yeah, that
And
too. Definitely support.
definitely
anything.
ambitious and driven. Like, I don't want to be the only one with a dream and the only one with
Chasing it.
goals and
right.
a hope. A dream and hope. But
Yeah.
I can't think of nothing else. If I do, I'll say it.
Yeah. So
We
now
got
I'm
this
trying
long
to say,
list right
yeah.
here. She gonna end it with 50.
She
But
gonna probably
before-
have everybody's list in her one list.
You don't read Brian comments.
So the mayonnaise.
All right. So what happened was, we were at an ice cream shop, right? We sitting at this ice cream shop, and the way that I'm facing, the storefront is here, and I can see out into the parking lot behind this gentleman. And the way that he's facing, there's more windows here, and he can see people going in and out of the movie theater that's right next door. So we're talking. At first, the conversation is good, and then he asked me if I voted for Obama. People always ask me if I voted for Obama. I don't know why, but anyway, I told him yeah, both times. What's up? And he was like, yeah, I'm more of a Republican. I'm very conservative, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm open when it comes to that type of thing. It's cool, I'll leave. You can debate. It's cool.
Right.
And then make conversation. We both kind of like stop talking and did one of these numbers, like you trying to see behind somebody what's going on in the other direction. So we both kind of like did it at the same time, and then when we realized what we did, because we both were people watching. I'll give him that. We both were people watching. Some shit was going down over there, and I guess some shit was going down behind me. So when we caught on to what we both had done, we started to laugh. And then he said, Italians and blacks, we the same. And I said, oh, well, how? And he said, we some porch monkey motherfuckers. First of all, I didn't even know what porch monkey meant. I just know you're not supposed to say it to a black girl. So immediately I was like, no, that's not gonna work.
How did you know you weren't supposed to say that to him?
Cause I had heard it before. I heard white people refer to black people as monkeys. I had heard the term porch monkey, but I didn't really know what it meant. So when he said it, I just kind of was like, did this man just call me a monkey?
Nah.
There you go, both of y'all.
I don't know how, what you call yourself? That's your personal perception. You got every right to call you. If you want to be Boo Boo the Fool, you could be Boo Boo the Fool, bitch. Don't call me that shit. I don't identify as such. So I was offended, and that was our first and our last day.
I don't identify
It
as
is
such.
such.
I beg your pardon.
Right, I was.
Did you say that
I clutched my pearls, honey. I was like, what did you just say? No, this is gonna end now.
I beg your pardon.
No, we don't do that around here. So
Gotcha.
anyway,
When it comes to
Yes.
dating, what qualities you look for?
all right. So
Yeah.
I wrote a list down because someone told me when I was like, I think maybe like 19 or 20 years old, somebody told me that I could manifest what I wanted if I write it down. So I made a list of things I wanted in a guy. That list has changed and transformed over the years. If it stayed the same, something would be wrong with me, because if I want the same thing at 19 that I do in my 30s, that's kind of weird. So the list has changed. The current list consists of, we'll start with consistency. I'm gonna go through it real quick. Don't ask no questions, don't interrupt. We're gonna go forward because we on time. All right, so here we go. Boom. You gotta be over 5'10". I know I'm 5 feet, so you're asking why would I care? I do. Don't ask me why. I don't like short men. Okay, I discriminate.
The man of her dreams could be 5'7".
He ain't, cause that's not. I already prayed to God to ask
I
him.
cannot.
At least have it fitted something that I'm gonna be attracted to, because if not, I'm gonna look right past it. I already meet me. He know me. You know. He know me. So anyway, he gotta be tall. He has to be smart. And when I say smart, I mean book smart and street smart. I'm sorry, I'm not dating no more high school dropouts. Something wrong with y'all. If you can't make it to the finish line, something ain't right.
What if they got their GED?
Nope, don't want it.
What if they got their
they
GED
got-
not that short after
Nope.
high school?
Only way I'll accept the GED is if it come with college credits. Bitch, I'm like the military.
Okay.
All right, so
That's fair.
so book and street smart gotta
That's
be
fair.
tall. Gotta have a bomb personality. Like, I gotta be able to kick it with you and vibe with you. Like, we gotta be able to stay up till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning talking about everything from like the sun and the stars to religion to
So like
politics.
Disney and Universal.
Disney Universal, and you gotta be down with the geek shit. Like, you gotta be a full blown geek. Like, Harry Potter excites you, Marvel comics, DC comics. Like, I'm a total nerd. Okay. On top of that, you have to be attractive, and by attractive, I'll give you my personal definition. I'm really picky. The teeth gotta be on point, hygiene gotta be on point, shoes gotta be on point, swag gotta be on point, the way you carry
What's your
yourself.
definition of swag?
My definition of swag means you look like you belong in 2018. Please don't look like you stepped out of a 1990s rap video with your pants hanging off your ass. That's not cute. If you're a wearer of skinny jeans, do not have your skinny jeans hanging off your ass. Please wear your size. I need somebody who's versatile, so you can keep a hood and I can take you to the barbecue. Or we could dress it up and go to a banquet. And I need you to know what fork goes with what portion of food. Do not use your salad fork to cut your steak with.
You know.
Don't do it.
I mean, they
Don't
look like
embarrass me,
two different forks too, though.
Okay, it all looks different to me, but to some people they be like, I don't know where to start. My God.
Yo.
Really?
Deal with you.
Google it.
I cannot.
On top of that, you gotta be good with money, because like I said, I'm not. I can make money, I'm ambitious, But how that money gets distributed, I ain't too good with all that. So I need you to be good with money, or we
You
both
gotta
gonna be-
remember where this money going.
Right. Yeah, I need you to help me out with that budget. You gotta be good with kids. You gotta like kids. My kids are crazy. They are going to question you like nobody's business. These two can vouch. They know, even
Yeah.
with them being friends. Who are you? Why are you in my house?
Yeah.
So you gotta like kids and be able to be
Snap
quick
back
on your
with
feet.
'em.
And my
Try
kids
to
will
play you.
roast you. I'm
Yeah.
telling you now. If you don't got a thick skin, don't come around me and my kids. We all will roast you. So, with
Yeah,
that
they
being
will.
said, I mean the list
They got
is more
comebacks in
extensive.
5 seconds. Like,
Exactly.
Okay.
So
You got it. Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
they got her yesterday. So anyway, but with that being said, I'm not gonna go through a whole list, but that's some of the basics. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of belief in somebody's God. I'm not picking on whose God you believe in. Just believe in somebody's God, not Satan. We don't count
Yeah.
him. I don't want no Satanists, no witchcraft, none of that
She
weird stuff.
said it's somebody's
Believe in
God.
somebody because I mean,
Buddha,
listen,
whatever. What kind of?
because they all universally say the same thing, treat each
Yeah.
other right and love each other. So as long as you can follow that, I'm good. You know, I'm not too
Yeah.
picky when it comes to that. I am a little picky, just mostly with the physical, because you gotta catch my eye. You gotta be something, you know.
Oh, okay. Physical. When you said physical, I thought it was something else.
That too. Hey, let's be real. If you can't put it down, I'm not picking it up. So we'll leave it right there. You know, and that's my list.
Can't put it down. I'm not picking it up.
That's a portion of my list.
Yeah. You gotta be a nice size in all places.
Oh, okay. In all places, what does that mean? In
It
what
means
places?
that there's a high requirement to ride this ride. Not only do you need to be 5'10" and up, I definitely prefer 7 inches and up as well. So
What is your all places, Jamaica?
Shantae said it. She got it.
So height and
Height,
I need you to be proportionate, Zaddy.
size, body size. You know, all portions gotta be proportioned. Nice in all places. Okay. Bump, bump, bump.
Well, I was thinking if I had any other questions in regards to that.
There isn't no
I'm
hard
just,
questions for that.
thinking in my head like, well, do you mean like has to have a nice body as far as like the definition of
I mean,
what we consider as nice bodies,
I
like,
like that
gym
little-
body, or you do you
That
just
little-
mean-
I like that little triangle look. I call it the sex crease. I don't know what it's really called, but you know, it's that V.
Or do you,
that
do
V
you mean
right
that?
there, hang a little bit.
well, I
and
just
then
never, I
Or do you okay with
I don't,
y'all?
not the definition
Or do you
of
just
a,
mean like if you know like your
Not
body
the
type
definition.
period just has to be proportionate for it?
for your size.
what
Just don't
it
be
is.
like overweight and
Gotcha.
sloppy with it. Carry yourself well, dress well, maintain yourself well.
yeah.
That's really
Got you. Okay. Well, it's interesting. So leave your comments in regards to that segment. What kind of men or women or mate do you prefer and why? We'll look
Yeah.
over those. But I'm gonna hand it over to Shantae. We're gonna go over to something a little bit more serious. She would like to discuss blurred lines, and I'll let her tell you more in depth what she wants to go over when it comes to that.
Thank you, Lay.
You're welcome.
You didn't catch the ball.
3 point.
She did better
Half
than you.
court. Stay
I was doing my little dance. I ain't care about the ball.
We gotta make the team win.
Okay.
You could twerk to
Okay.
distract.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could make a whole dance.
Find a whole way.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh. Can damage some things.
Oh, can damage some things.
True.
Wait a minute, Estelle.
You gotta be careful of the size.
How? Wait,
Yeah.
Estelle.
Yeah.
That's hi, mom. Hi,
Hi,
mom.
Mom. How big are we talking here? Like, what size can do damage?
It's some. You come on, Shantae.
I'm not talking like grotesque.
Roberto said no, it can't.
You know what?
That's my stepdad, by the way, guys.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I can't.
So, all right, let's go back into this topic, blurred lines. So, blurred lines is basically, to me, I call it blurred lines because it's the thin line between rape and consent. And if you don't think that the line is blurred, that it's black and white, chances are you might be on the wrong side of that line. So with that being said, I'm just going to get into some quick definitions here. So I looked up the definition of rape. According to Merriam-Webster, I found this definition like really interesting in a way. So listen up. All right. So basically, it says unlawful sexual activity and usually sexual intercourse carried out forcibly under the threat of injury against the person's will, the injury against a person or against a person's will, or a person who is beneath a certain age or incapable of valid consent because of mental illness, mental deficiency, intoxication, unconsciousness, or deception. That part stood out to me because the other ones I'm like, yeah, obviously, if you go have sex with a person who's drunk, not even intoxicated, because some people think they could get away with that.
Yeah, like
I'm not gonna make it gender specific because this is really across the board. This is for males and females, so I want to make that clear here. This is not male bashing. This is not female bashing. This is across the board. This is something that needs to be talked about because with that definition alone, I'm guaranteeing you somebody watching, somebody listening, somebody who's watching later on could fall into one of these categories. So, consent, I looked up that definition as well. Consent is an agreement between participants to engage in sexual activity. So, with those two definitions, rape was very, in depth with its definition. It was very specific about what it could possibly be. Consent, on the other hand, was kind of broad in a sense. So I'm going to go into a story about my own personal experience where I felt like the line of consent was blurred. This is my own personal experience. I'm not going to say anybody's name or anything like that to keep everything anonymous. I'm not out to blast nobody or point the finger at nobody. That's not my goal. My goal is just to open up our minds to start thinking up here instead of below the waist. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, I knew this guy from high school. And we ended up in the same college. So instantly, of course, we're going to link up because we're what's familiar in a new place. I went to a big college. I went to college in Miami. So with that being said, anyway, this guy, we had been friends in high school. He had dated a friend of mine back in high school. We saw each other and was like, oh, bro, yo, sis, what's up? You know? Picked up we had never left off. You understand what I'm saying? We used to hang out all the time, go to the movies together, go out to eat, go to parties. Hang out in each other's rooms, have movie nights with groups of people. He was the homie. Somebody I would have looked at more like a brother, not really somebody I was attracted to. I was not attracted to this man in no way, shape, or form. He was not my type. And then when I started getting a little more popularity on campus, he would be like, yo, hook me up with so-and-so, or hook me up with this person. And I'd be like, listen, I'm not a matchmaker, but I could do an introduction. So, he had kicked it with a couple of my friends on campus. So to me, the man was off limits. I just didn't see him in that way. But he was, like I said, a really good friend. There was one time we was on South Beach. My homegirl car caught a flat tire. Had nobody else to call 3 o'clock in the morning. I called him. He came. He looked out. You understand what I'm saying? That's the type of friendship that we had. So one night in particular, I didn't go out, which was strange because I was always out. If anybody knows me from my college days, shout out to SIU. Y'all know I was a little wild child. So this particular night, I decided I didn't want to go out. I don't even remember the reason why. I just didn't. My spirit didn't take to it. So boom, I stayed home, and at around 2:30 in the morning, I got a call from him, and he sounded really distraught. I knew he was going through a lot of stuff in his personal life or whatever the case may be. So I was willing to be a friend and hear him out. He sounded completely wasted. I was like, oh man, bro, you're drunk, whatever. Maybe you should just come home and call it a night. He was like, yeah, when I come back to the dorm or whatever, if you come in the room and check on me. And I was like, all right, boom, I'll come check on you. Call me when you get back. Because this is my friend, I'm thinking. This is what a friend would do. If it was me, he would come to my room and check on me. So, long story short, he called me back at maybe almost 5 in the morning. I was tired. And my first mind said, Shantae, don't go. But I went anyway. Okay, no, he's my friend, I'm gonna go. So I got there, his room door was propped open, whatever, I let myself in. First warning sign should have been the fact that the room was completely dark, just the TV on. And he was watching Glow on TV. So I came in, I'm like, yo bro, you good, whatever. He was like, yeah, I'm good, come sit next to me, I just need to talk, Shantae, I'm going through so much. mind you, like I said, this guy's wasted. Okay, so he's slurring his words, but I could, you know, understand what he's saying. He's telling me about his family situation, whatever the case may be. Cool. And then he leans over after telling me that I'm a good listener. He leans over to kiss me. And when he kissed me, I kind of just like did one of those movements, like, yo, whoa, 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 you being gay, stop that. We're supposed to be friends. Like, what are you doing? And he was like, no, yo, I've been in love with you since like the 10th grade. And I'm like, what? Boy, don't do that. You've been sleeping with all my friends. You were sleeping with my friends in high school. Like, since when was you in love with me? When? And if you was gonna be in love with me, why was you sleeping with my friends? That's not, no, it's not true. You're lying. And he basically was like, no, I really was. Blase blah, can you give us a shot? I really want to be with you. I was like, yo, bro, you're drunk. When you wake up in the morning, this conversation's going to be hilarious. I'm not interested. I know when you're sober, you're not interested. We're going to leave this where it's at. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I reached for my keys, and next thing I knew, there was a hand on my throat. And minutes later, he was on top of me, and it was going down. Technically, I never said no. I pushed at him. There were tears coming out of my eyes. But I didn't say no. I just kind of laid there for a minute and was like, I can't believe that this shit is happening to me right now. Like, I feel like an episode of SVU. What the fuck is going on? And then I feel even more stupid because when I was a kid, I had been raped and molested. So I knew, like, yo, you don't let nobody do this to you. Like, you just, you fight. You do something. But I was stuck. Legit, I was like stuck. So when he was done, I just grabbed my keys, I pulled up my shorts, and I went back to my room. I sat in the middle of my dorm room. I kid you not, I sat there for maybe like 2 hours crying and thinking to myself, what do I do now? What do I do now? Do I tell?
This is supposed to be your friend.
It's supposed to be my friend. Do I tell? Do I not tell? What do I do here? Because I've seen numerous situations of girls telling, and y'all can see like even from like the Bill Cosby case, the media dragged, and the media continues to drag women who come out and tell their stories. I don't know why. I don't know why you would victimize.
Like it's not something that can happen.
Well, why would you criminalize or make a victim? I don't like to call myself a victim, but why would you make somebody look bad for speaking their truth? But either way it goes, that was my situation, and the lines of consent were blurred. So what I'm here to talk about is what we can do to be better. You know what I'm saying? There are ways. And again, this is not gender specific. It happens to men. It happens to women. There's double standards. I feel bad for y'all men in a sense because if y'all come out and say, "Oh, woman sexually assaulted me," they be like, "Man, are you for real? Man, if you don't go tear that thing up, you know, y'all not taking serious when it comes to that. I feel bad for y'all when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But these are some tips that I came up with to help you remember when you in the heat of the moment or whatever the case may be. When it comes to consent, these are some things that you want to remember. So the first one is make sure that consent is freely given. What that means is you are right sound mind to say yes or no. And you can actively, both people can actively say yes or no and understand yes or no. Also understand that consent is reversible. What that means is I could say yes right now and be with it and get these clothes completely off, but the minute I say no,
it's no.
that no is a no, period. Ain't no convincing, ain't no manipulating, ain't no slick talking. Once somebody say no,
it's
no.
It's stop.
The next is informed. When I say be informed, pay attention to people's body language and how they're responding to you. Pay attention to the things that they're saying because sometimes no doesn't always come out as no. It could come out as not right now, I'm not in the mood. Those are key phrases that you just want to be aware of. Make sure that when you're giving consent, give it enthusiastically. That way the other person is positive that you're actually giving them consent. There's no blurred lines because you enthusiastically went with it. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not enthusiastic about it, or you don't feel comfortable showing that you're enthusiastic about it, maybe you want to take a minute and think about if this is something that you really, really want to do. Also be specific. With that being said, I mean, okay, I'm saying yes to this, and I'm comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with that. You can give sexual consent to one thing and not give it to another. For instance, you might be okay with penetration, but you're not okay with oral. That person can't force oral on you because you said yes to the penetration. It doesn't go that way. Whatever that other person feels comfortable with, that's what you need to go with. So those are just some things that you need to, keep in mind. That way the lines are not blurred when it comes to communicating your consent. Make sure you keep it. Make sure everybody's on the same page, because
it's really sad to say that it's a lot of people statistically that have gone through
And in some people
that in some shape or form, men and women.
facts.
And it's probably a lot more men that we don't know of because of the
Double standards.
And some people don't know or understand that is happening as well. Because I had a friend tell me, I'm not going to go into that detail, the friend's name, but I had a friend tell me, like, her boyfriend used to basically have sex with her while she was sleeping. Like,
I've heard of husbands doing that.
and
Is that-
I
would
feel
y'all
like
consider
that's
that-
not a form of consent at all.
What would you consider? What would you consider?
I would
that? 'Cause
consider that you-
There's some people that are husbands that I've heard do that. Like, would you
There's
consider
some wives I know that do that will call on their husband while their husband is asleep and wake him up to that.
What do y'all think about that? Would it be
Some
something like
people-
if it's? I feel like if it's something that's discussed between the two,
and that's
and
all
you-
right.
Yeah, you
Right.
know that it's okay.
But if it's something that the next person is not comfortable with and waking up to like, what the hell happened? Because this person I'm talking about, she an extremely hard sleeper.
So she had no idea.
No idea until
That's
she
not
woke up.
consent.
That's
See,
not
that's
consent.
literally
Has
one
she
of the
spoken to
definitions
him
of
about
rape.
it?
Well, they're not together now.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, and some guys be like, oh, what's wrong with you? Like, and until she said something about it, that's when she realized what he was doing. Because he didn't just do it one time. He did it twice, 3 times.
How is that even fulfilling for a man?
I was gonna ask.
It's
that.
like a dead person.
I want the men to answer that. Like,
Yeah.
y'all okay with the woman just letting me okay? Y'all,
Not even
y'all
making
wanna,
a noise.
Y'all want somebody who be like,
Not.
like
It's just
Working
like, you
on
might
it,
as well
just-
do a pocket.
right.
Yeah. Exactly.
You might as well go
I don't
do
want
a
my
pocket.
partner comatose. Like, I want my partner active. So
Exactly.
I don't understand.
That's when I feel like that is like being unconscious
Yeah. I feel like
under the
unless-
influence.
Yeah,
It's
unless
like
you
the
had that
same.
conversation with your spouse. And you
Yeah.
know that
Then
that's
it's like,
something
okay, you guys are
yeah.
comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Do y'all.
In my opinion, I
Look
feel
up to a
like
little head.
a conversation would need to be had before you just do some stuff like that.
I'm down for waking up
Yeah,
to
that's
head.
what I was gonna say.
I'm
You
always,
what?
I'm always down
I
for
was
waking up
gonna
to head.
say that.
I'm okay with that.
But you have to communicate
You
that.
gotta, and you gotta be my partner. I'm not talking about no random.
Yeah.
You snuck in my bedroom window and then now I'm getting head. No, that's not okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about from my partner, like the person that I'm with.
Yeah.
You got my consent. It's recorded. We live.
Well, no, we appreciate you sharing this.
Yes. Me too.
So this episode,
Little butterball.
this episode, we decided that we're gonna give you guys a more in-depth look at each of us individually. So I'm going to slide it back to my dog Hattie, to the left of me, past the Dutchie on the
Wow.
left hand side.
I don't know how in depth we can get before we sign off, but
I know.
usually we'll have Hattie's featured artists. Well, today we're just going to put ourselves on the chopping block. We're gonna open it up for we're gonna open it up to the audience. You guys can ask us some questions. We'll pick some of the questions and answer them, just so you can get to know us a little better, get to know the ladies of OCM.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna be featuring ourselves today, so to speak. So go ahead if you want to drop some questions.
We watching, we waiting for y'all.
Watching.
Y'all got some questions?
Y'all too busy
But-
talking about the damage of the sleep box.
Right? I'm talking about, I mean, if things get damaged, oh well.
How big is too big?
In reference to what?
I mean, I guess it would depend on the person you with, to be honest with you. Because
Yeah.
not everybody's box is in the, you know what I'm saying, in the same condition. I don't know.
Yeah, some people have it on
Some people were
She
okay.
said somebody else.
I was not talking about.
She not lying though. Whoa.
So some people accept more of a size because of their.
No, walls have nothing to do with accepting the size though, because walls go around this way.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That's what I'm
size this
saying.
way, yeah, but not necessarily. And some you
Well,
gotta remember.
lengthwise, yeah, I'm talking about
You gotta
just
remember the
widthwise.
vagina is a muscle, so it really and it can accommodate.
But
pushing
when
out a
you-
10-pound baby.
When you lose
It's
the
too
muscle,
long.
some people lose the muscle.
Because
That's what
according
Kegels
to
is for. I've been
this,
doing them the whole show.
Okay.
according
You
to
know
this,
what?
she was bruised to the point to where she could not have kids anymore. So how long is too long?
To me personally, I don't want nothing over 11 inches because then it starts to look like it belongs on an animal, and I'm not animalist.
You
Like I seen this guy one time, and he pulled it out, and it was like it looked like it had to be about 12, 13 inches, and I was like, that's
nah.
half my height. Where that's going?
You know.
That ain't going over here.
I cannot.
No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I feel like when it starts to look freakishly big,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
with
like
it.
put your shit back in your pants. Like what
Right.
are you doing?
We never seen on something that you be like,
13 inches. What the hell?
Exactly. That's what I
Should be
said.
eight.
When he took it out, it said, I said, oh.
Yo!
She did the whole drop.
She did the whole
I
drop.
said, no, sir.
She did the whole drop.
Won't get me. Not gonna give me a hysterectomy before my time. Nope.
Right?
Nope.
Had no kids. Wow. Okay.
I don't know if he, I don't know if he made
Why
the
are
best
we
shape.
still on
Because
this?
I didn't try it.
We're supposed to be asking questions. I'm
Ask
talking
her
about
some
make the whole bed shake.
Not mine.
Why? Oh man.
He pulled that thing and I was scared.
I don't blame you because I'll be scared too. I'll be like, please.
Well, what are some
Put
things
it
we
back.
like to tell the audience aside from how big?
Yeah.
Well, fun fact: we all met each other in the workplace.
We ain't gonna say the workplace.
Yeah, we're not gonna say the workplace. We all
Alright.
met each other at the workplace, and this was what, December of last year.
Yep.
So it has not been that long,
Yeah.
and we just sort of clicked.
Just click.
So
Yeah.
that's a fun fact.
That is a fun fact. We're lit.
Yeah.
They allow me to twerk in their face and not judge.
Yeah.
My kids judge. They be like, Johnny.
They'd be like, ew, close the door.
Why she always twerking?
But you know,
Jamaica's the youngest.
yeah, I'm the youngest.
Hattie's the oldest.
I am not.
You older than me.
When's your birthday?
You was there.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, it is in June.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I am.
By 6 months, you older than her.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're not
They
gonna
call
say
me the
how
mama
long, how much.
No, she calls me the politician.
She's the politician. Because Hattie got away with
Yeah.
words.
Yeah, she do. Y'all,
I'd be
I
like,
heard her.
oh, I want to say X, Y, and Z. And she'd be like, well, how you can say it
It
is.
is.
I'd be like, she gonna make me shit.
All right.
It's not sugarcoating.
Oh, we got a question. What's one goal that each one of you wants to accomplish before the year ends? I want to hit 1,000 subscriptions before the year ends. That's what I want. Ladies?
I would like to be invited to the Essence Festival as like a table, like a panel.
Right?
So,
That's what I like.
What is that going to be before the year ends? Because
I mean,
Essence
well,
Festival
it's
is not till
next
next
year.
year.
And it's not till next year, but they would have to
So we
give
gotta
us
contact.
an invite.
Some contact.
Yeah, before
So if anybody
then.
from Essence is watching,
Shout out.
We want to come.
No.
I came before.
I mean, even if we don't, we still gonna be there. And we
Right?
Gonna be
We
live.
right, I come spend my own money.
And I'm
so.
still going to work.
You know.
Jamaica, you gotta go. What, you gotta go before you
Before the end of the year, y'all said it like 1,000 subscribers
That's
is
just
more. The views
Get them views up.
twice as much every week.
Tell your people, tell your mama and them.
Yes,
Right.
like, share, comment.
Your churn, your grandchurn, all that
So
good
if y'all
stuff.
want us to
You can let us
continue
know
to
any
be us.
topics you'd like for us to discuss. Come on,
Yeah.
put them comments in there. Don't be
You
shy.
see, we interact with our audience because we
We're very
let y'all.
laid back. It's not Hollywood at all. We're just
Not
you know,
yet.
being us.
Because we ain't made no
But
I'm gonna be real
Wait,
brand
I'm,
new.
wait, I'm done with you anyway.
listen to her.
Still not Hollywood yet.
I'm on my way.
But
I'm gonna
yeah,
finish
feel
it out.
free to continue to comment even after the live is done. Like,
Yeah.
share, comment, subscribe, watch.
We
Let us
won't
know
be-
what you
Give us all
think.
our social medias.
Next week is a holiday, so we won't be live. But the
Yes.
following
Happy
week,
Labor
yeah.
Day.
we will be live and in full effect.
Facts in effect.
And social media, Instagram, the Ladies of OCM, Facebook, or Ladies of Off the Chain Mondays.
No, ladies of OCM for Facebook too.
Is it? Yeah, the ladies
Oh,
of
yeah,
OCM.
yeah. So for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yep.
Follow us on all social media.
We have all of this stuff pinned.
Yeah.
And if
we
you
don't
can't
have
watch
it all
us,
linked.
you can.
The links for Ask.fm,
Listen.
and honestly, if you guys have any questions, subjects, confessions,
Yeah.
The
confessions
podcast.
group,
We have the
podcast
podcast as
on
well.
Buzzsprout.
We're on Buzzsprout as well as iTunes, the ladies of OCM.
And I think that's all our social
think
medias. I mean, y'all can add us personal social medias.
At Hattie Ianese,
Mine's is at
That's-
that job.
all forms. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm Shantae. I'm just here. What's my Instagram? Oh,
Tough
Tougher86.
I want to say because I can't find this heifer.
TUFFER 86. I don't really use my Instagram.
It's
Yeah.
Ja.
Y'all hit me up on
Is
Facebook
that
though.
Ja?
I'm a Facebook
Is
junkie.
that job? ISTHAT.
Shantae Hope on Facebook. And all that good
She be
stuff.
a clown on Facebook. All right, bye guys.
Thank you, Bye.